Welcome to another exciting episode of Bowhunt or Die. I'll tell you what, if you're a turkey fan, this show is for you for sure. I mean, we span 3 states, and I mean, there is action throughout this whole episode, Justin.
Not an actual turkey fan, but a fan of turkey hunting, I think is what
they knew what
Todd was meaning. But like Todd said, we got 3 states worth of turkey hunting, actually more than 3 hunts. I think we got 5 or 6 packed in here. Some hits, some misses.
I wasn't going to say that, but we'll have to wait to see who misses, but you might be able to guess.
Yeah, well, let's get started on the hunting action for this week's show.
Well, April 8th, finally leaving for western Kansas. Just waiting on my ride Dalton to get here so we can get after him tomorrow. Got everything packed up, hopefully, and Dalton should be here, and he's on his way actually, so hopefully tomorrow morning, get some turkeys work. Bowhunt or die, baby. Let's do it. Kansas turkeys, here we come. Bowhunt.
Let's get the blind. Bring it up here. They're right against the road down in this bottom. The Strouders are. The hens worked off. I don't see any hens with them, but all 3 Strouders are down there, so let's bring the blind up here, pop the decoys up, maybe try and fan them a little bit, see if we can get them up this hill. Bowhunt or die, baby. We just worked so freaking hard for that turkey. Called him off a bunch of hens. There was 3 times he came all the way up this hill. I fanned him in, right to the decoys. And I blew it. I don't know how I missed him. I was right on him. Well, 2 more days and the rest of today, so.
But Dalton, whose turn is it now? Whose turn is it now?
Yeah, it's Ken's turn now. I'm gonna go curl up in the corner under a cedar tree somewhere and cry for a while.
Well guys, it's April 11th out here in western Kansas. Been out here for a few days already. Dalton had a miss yesterday morning. This morning we've been hunting, we've had birds all over us, but they're not wanting to come in the decoys. We're gonna stick it out. We still got quite a few birds still gobbling, so wind's picking up. It's terrible, but hey, turkey hunting, what could be better? So we're gonna stick with it and see what happens. Bowhunt or die, baby. But we just had 3 different toms come across this wheat field, and they're, I don't know if they got hens in front of them or what, but kind of coming to the decoys. But then I don't know with this wind if they don't want to come out in the open field, so we just packed up everything and moved about 75 yards down the fence line to the edge of the timber where they're crossing this fence. So hopefully another bird will come out, and we'll do the same thing as another 3 times. So.
Did I just met the turkey? We have worked so hard for these birds, man. Oh, it is blowing like 40 miles an hour out here. Bird come in behind us, and we didn't even hear it till Dalton started calling. Oh, and then he's gobbling 30 yards behind us, and we can't even hear him gobble. Oh, thank you for them hands. They brought him right by. Let her die, baby! Redemption time. We just spotted another Tom, and Dalton's going after his redemption. We think it might be the same bird. Alright guys, well, it is April 11th, the afternoon hunt. Kent killed one about 11 o'clock this morning. We came down to this same corner, moved the blind just a little bit, kind of over on the other side of the trail the turkeys have been using to cross that fence. We busted some hens out pulling in, but we did it with the truck, so they just kind of walked out of the field, so we can hear them cutting up over here. Hopefully they'll come back out and bring some turkeys with them. We're in here for like 25 minutes, and 15 hens and 2 jakes came out, and we're 8 hours from home, and I am so happy to kill a jake. Fires me up every time. Anyway, the Chillar can now successfully be retired as a proven killer of turkeys and whitetail. Bowhunt or die, baby. That is a good looking kill zone right there, covered in Rio turkey feathers.
Sunny Wisconsin. Just kidding. It is not November 2nd, it is April 7th, and we're a week out from turkey season. Just kind of checking in from here. Out here shooting my new Matthews No-Cam HTR and Stone Tactical. This is a sweet bow. I got it equipped with the new HHA Kingpin and the Carbon Apache Rest. This is a great bow. I'm really enjoying it. I like how it shoots. It's dead in the hands. It's absolutely it's a sweet bow to shoot, so I can't be happier with it. Like I said, we're 1 week out from turkey season, hoping to put down some big toms. We've been seeing quite a few of them in the area. We have a season that starts next week on the 15th, and then that's here in southeast Wisconsin. Then the following week we're out of state, and then we come back to the western part of the state and then back here. So hopefully, Lord willing, we're going to put down a bird or two.
Birds. Friday, April 17th. I'm out in southeast Wisconsin. It's the first period for Wisconsin spring turkey with my dad. We're set up on a winter wheat field here. The last couple days on my way to work, I've been seeing a big gobbler out here kind of chasing around a hen. So we just heard some gobbling 5 minutes ago over to our west. That's a good sign. So we're gonna sit tight. I'll start calling here in a minute, and hopefully we can put one down early. We'll see what happens. Be patient. I was out yesterday morning and I missed a Jake with my dad. Whatever, I'm out here for redemption this morning. It happens. I rushed the shot and kind of ran out of blind. He kind of got behind us, and I took a bad shot, missed him. I got a bird gobbling, about a couple, I don't know, 100 yards away or so. Got a good feeling about this morning. I just need to, I'm self-filming, so I gotta figure this out. Just gotta stay calm and get the bird on film and make the shot. Be quiet, because I think a gobbler is on its way. Yeah, baby. Can't believe that just happened. Born or die, baby. Man, I'm thankful. Thank you, Lord, for that beautiful tom on a beautiful Saturday morning, spring turkey season. Unbelievable morning in God's creation, and I couldn't be happier. First this is my first self-film kill ever, so I'm ecstatic. That's a great looking tom. I can't wait to get out and check him out, put a tag on him, get some photos. So I gotta call Melissa, tell her the good news. Thank you, Jesus. I'm pumped up. Born or Die, season 6, baby. Man, I'm gonna enjoy this day for a long time. I'll always remember this, and that's the beauty of bow hunting and filming. When you get it on film, you always have that memory. You always can remember the details of that kill and go back and watch it. And trust me, myself and I'm sure other guys on the team, we watch our stuff over and over and over and try to critique ourselves or just enjoy the moment. So I'm gonna enjoy this Saturday for a long time to come. The rest of you guys out there, good luck, shoot straight, and if you're a bow hunter and you haven't ran an arrow through a turkey, I suggest you do it. It is fun. It's bow hunting turkeys is stinking awesome. Yeah, you got your highs and your lows. I missed one yesterday. It happens. But I was patient, and the
The Lord gave me this beautiful time this morning, on a gorgeous morning, and I was able to somehow pull it off on film without completely freaking out and losing my mind. Season 6, baby. It's gonna be a good one.
All right, well, good morning, everybody. It's April 16th. This is my third day in the turkey woods this year. This is going to be my opening interview. I am in there tight on them for the morning. What I did yesterday was after the turkeys flew down, they went over the ridge and down in the oak leaves, and I went ahead and picked my blind up, and I moved it down the ridge to right out in the grass field where they've been flying down. So I'm going to be in there real tight. It's still pretty early. It's about 5 o'clock right now, so I've got about a half hour to get back in there and get set up. But I left everything in the blind, my bow, my decoys, everything. So all I got to do is put the decoys out and climb in. So I don't know. Odds would tell me that I probably won't get them, because this would be 3 days in a row they would do the exact same thing, and a turkey usually won't do that. But I felt like I had to make a move and get a little closer to them, so that's what I did. So anyway, I'll see you guys when the sun comes up. My reputation of being a horrible turkey hunter continues. That bird left the hens and come up here with 2 jakes. They kind of come off to the side of where I'd planned on, but they would not commit to the decoys. They didn't want to break this ridge and leave those hens. I guess I didn't notice that small tree that was in the road. Or brush, whatever it was, I don't know, but I watched the footage back and it hits and kicks to the right, so just knocked the feathers off of him, but they're still just right over the hill. Seems like it's always something with me anymore. Just can't make it happen. Well, good morning, guys, here from Central Illinois on the last day of the first turkey season. I know you can't see me very well, but I slid back in here on these gobblers again this morning, in the same place that I had my big epic fail yesterday. Seems like I'm getting very good at messing good bow shots up, so I've come back in here this morning. The turkeys have been hammering them. I'm right back underneath them again. I got 4 different birds roosted off the side of this grass ridge. You can hear they're not very far away, so hopefully they'll commit to the decoys. I've just been having some, they just don't want to finish real good. But sounds like it could get interesting.
my God. Can you freaking believe that? Oh. I don't even know what to say. Sometimes you just can't quit. I've had one heck of a time trying to kill these turkeys, and I've struggled with my bow hunting the last several times I've been out, as everybody's witnessed. That turkey snuck up on me here. He come through the brush and walked up here, and then he couldn't see the decoys because of CRP, and he gave up, and he started to go back. Well, in normal Clinton turkey hunting fashion, I took the shot. I couldn't get a good range on him. I set him for like 37 yards. He must have been a hair closer. I just clipped him when he was strutting, hit his feathers. Well, I'd like to tell you I did it on purpose, but in the meantime, that scared him. He blew up through the grass from the arrow, seen the decoys finally, and committed. Well, I'm sitting on the edge of this hill on a big slant. So as he's coming, my camera is way out of level, which you can see in the footage. So I decide, well, my goal was to kill a turkey on film, so I need to get the camera level. So I get the camera level and I forget to clip one of the legs back in on the tripod. So he gets up here at 7 or 8 yards and the dang camera falls over in the blind. And I was already drawn back, and I just about shot him. And I thought, you know what? I haven't worked this hard for the past 3 years to kill a turkey on film to shoot him off the camera. So I draw down, stand the camera back up, grab another arrow. I needed the shot. Sorry about the crappy footage, but man, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty pumped up over that.
Well, the quest is finally over. I've been trying to kill a turkey with my bow since I got on Bowhunt or Die, and man, I am just not very good at it. But you know, patience really paid off in this one. So anyways, he's a real nice, just a 2-year-old bird he looks like. But man, I couldn't be happier.
Well, Todd, I guess the first thing we should say here is that we're going to award the gold star to Kent as the only hunter in this week's episode that did not miss a turkey before killing a turkey. So congratulations to Kent. Everybody else, looks like they may need to work on their shooting a little bit.
I'm just glad it's not deer season. We have some problems right now. You know what? What I really liked about this episode, Justin, is it's neat to see everyone's different styles. I mean, and the fun thing about turkey hunting is, I don't know, it's different from deer hunting where I think sometimes when guys are turkey hunting, they just go for it, right? It just seems like they're always going for broke and moving sets. And
well, it seems like you have a much smaller window to work with. I mean, I know here in Illinois, depending on what season or how many tags you draw, you got like 5 days to try and kill a bird, and we can only hunt till 1 o'clock. So you got 5 half days to try to kill a turkey. So you do kind of have to go for broke, and I guess you don't feel quite so bad if you mess up on a turkey as if you messed up on a big buck.
Yeah, and when we say mess up, that means kind of spooking them out of the field, right?
Yeah. I mean, definitely, you know, trying to get in close to those birds seems to be kind of the ticket for a lot of these guys. I mean, they're pretty close into some of these birds when they're coming down off the roost, and you know, if you can catch them in that right mood and they come into the decoys, you can darn near get away with murder, as Clinton showed with his hunt.
His little mess up there, that was pretty comical. I have to admit, watching that and seeing that camera fall over. But I got to admit, I think the strategy of staying on the edge of the woods or getting out into those fields is definitely better than my horrible attempt this last weekend of getting in the woods and trying to pull it off. That did not work for me.
The problem with going in the woods is they just can't see your decoys. You know, and if they can't see the decoys, you better be a heck of a caller. And Todd, you're a lot of things, but world champion turkey caller
me and Craig got
probably isn't on your resume.
We got some good sleep, though, in the bottom of the blind. I will say that.
Nice. Well, congratulations to everybody who did kill a turkey in this week's show. We have a lot more turkey hunts coming up ahead over the next couple of weeks, guys. We've had a pile of birds that have hit the ground recently, so our guys seem to have figured out how to shoot. So we got that coming up. And I guess, Todd, as always, we want to take a couple seconds to thank the people who sent in their trophy photos for this week's show. Chris Skates.
Josh Baker.
Michael Cantrell.
Sean Goodell.
And Timothy Martell. Hey, congratulations, everybody. Remember, if you want to see yourself right here in an episode of Bowhunt or Die, all you've got to do is email your photos to todd@bowhunting.com, and he'll make sure personally that you get in an episode.
Hey, that's right, Justin. Send me your photos. This way, I can pick and choose the last names that I can say.
Oh, we'll take the easy ones, yeah.
I'll pick the easy ones for sure. But with that being said, we had a fun episode. We got a lot of turkey hunting. We got the whole season ahead of us here. I know I'm just now starting to get pumped up about getting all my gear ready. And for me, I got another turkey hunt ahead of me here.
Yeah, I do too as well. But, one thing we do want to mention, guys, it is, well, I guess it's going to be May by the time this show airs, but it is April right now when we're recording these interviews. But, now's a great time to get out and work on your deer stands. If you guys have stands out there, getting in, moving stands, doing some maintenance, making sure that all your straps are good, your cables are good, replacing your seats. Do that stuff now. It's not too hot. The bugs aren't out yet. It's just a good time to go do it. So, I tell you what,
wear your safety harness as always.
Of course, wear your safety harness, guys. Safety is certainly no joke. We don't want anybody to get hurt. But tell you what, I got a couple stands already hung, trimmed out, ready to go. I pretty much don't have to go back until the fall. Well, I tell you what, going out now in April and doing it when it's in the 50s and 60s versus going out in August when it's in the 80s, 90s, it's humid, mosquitoes are horrible. I don't want to have to do that this year, so I'm making an effort to try to get as much done during the spring as possible. So I would recommend everybody else do the same.
Well, and when you're a deer hunter or a turkey hunter or whatever, there's always something to do. This last weekend, I got all my sprayers organized for my food plots, made sure everything's ready to go, got my seed ordered and prepped, so got the fertilizer ready. So let's get ready.
Yeah, let's get to it. So that's all we've got for this week's show. Join us again in 2 weeks. We'll have some more great bow hunting action for you.
In the meantime, don't forget to check out facebook.com/bowhunting for daily updates, news, photos, and other exciting information. We want to hear your opinions and your stories, so join us now and like us on Facebook.
Do you take showers when you are done?
Yeah, I do shower occasionally.
Occasionally. You wear the sunglasses all the time?
Because my eyes are sensitive, because I'm sensitive.
Oh, Goodell?
Correctly.
Goodell. I'm going with Goodell. No?
Gildell.
Goodell?
Is it Gildell?
Geldel.